This is News 4 San Antonio Today, the only local news station with nonstop news.
It is what we do. Good morning, Nonstop News starts right now. We're loving the cold, right?
We are.
We are very excited about that. We are also excited about this. We are the only TV station in town commercial free until the top of the hour.
We have you covered this morning. You just heard from Jeannette, and she'll give us a deeper look at weather again in just a few moments.
It's been a day already, Joy, on the road. So what are we looking at right now?
Yeah, unfortunately not looking any better. We've got the southbound lanes of I-35 moving very, very slowly this morning on the northeast side. That's going to be southbound between 1604 and Pat Booker, and then again between Thousand Oaks and Randolph Boulevard. Together, that delay has gone down slightly, a little under 40 minutes now. We have seen it pushing up close to an hour as it fluctuates throughout the day, so still a big problem spot there. Also on the northeast side, Loop 410 eastbound between Parent Vital and Austin Highway, still seeing some partial closures there, causing about a 10 to 15 minute delay. Downtown, we do have a slowdown in the northbound lanes of I-35 between I-10 and McCullough Avenue. That's something that most of us have gotten used to. This is the same closure that we've been seeing for the past several weeks if you are someone who drives through the downtown area regularly. Rest of San Antonio, it's for the most part your usual morning traffic. Now let's check in with photojournalist David Mendoza, who is live from Sky 4. David, it looks like we may have a work convoy here.
Hey, good morning, Joy. So yeah, let's be a little positive here. This is 35 South. Still a long line down to one lane of traffic just south of Judson Road. But the good news is that the barrel boys are out here getting barrels picked up, slowly moving south as they get some barrels picked up right here. Hopefully we'll see this alleviate just a little bit as our morning commute continues. I'll keep you updated and let you know what else I see. Back to you.
Go Barrel Boys. All right. Thank you, David. We will check in again soon.
All right, 6:43 right now. New this morning, a man was shot and killed on the city's north side. This happened about 2 a.m. on Carmel Place near Blanco. Investigators say the unidentified man was found in the street. He was shot in the chest. He was taken to the hospital where he died. Eyewitnesses say that several people ran from that scene, but so far no arrests have been made.
Also new this morning, the medical examiner's office has released the name of the 4-year-old boy shot and killed inside his home on the northwest side. The ME says Josiah Cabral suffered one gunshot wound at a home near the corner of Windstone Creek and Limestone Hill. This happened just after 3 Monday afternoon. Police say the child's father, a man in his 50s, tried to perform life-saving measures on the boy before first responders arrived. The child was taken to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. Both parents were taken into custody for questioning. So far, no arrests have been made.
Veterans and advocates demanding change after a young Marine died by suicide outside the VA hospital last week. This is now the second suicide death outside the VA this year. 33-year-old Marine veteran Enrique Ramos Jr. died by suicide Thursday. In April, Navy veteran Mark Miller also died by suicide just outside the VA hospital.
He sent me a text. Papa, you know what they did? I came in, they didn't even listen to my story. They just gave me some pills. They're killing our men and women in uniform.
This should make all of you sick. It makes me sick. These are my brothers, these are my sisters. These are people we went to war with. And all they're asking for is a little help. And they're dying in this building behind us.
The VA releasing a statement saying that it's revamping the approach to suicide prevention with new leadership, a fresh focus on reaching veterans who need help, and tracking spending to make sure that there are real positive solutions.
Across Texas, family and friends came together Monday night to pay their respects to Brianna Aguilera. She was a Texas A&M student who was found dead in Austin following the Longhorn Aggies football game. The vigil took place in her hometown of Laredo. Austin police have ruled her death a suicide, but her family says they won't stop pressing for answers. The family's lawyer calls for the Texas Rangers to investigate Aguilera's death.
Emma Allen at the live desk. Arrest of Afghan immigrants are on the rise following the shooting attack of 2 National Guards last month. That according to a new report just coming down from the Associated Press. It shows ICE has arrested nearly 24 Afghans, mostly in North California. Witnesses say arrests have taken place at a federal building where Afghans were told to check in. Most of the detainees had requested asylum within the last 2 years at the U.S.-Mexico border. Now, some others came under Operation Allies Well. Welcome, which is a program that was launched by former President Biden. The Trump administration is now renewing their immigration applications. That's the latest from the Live Desk.
All right, Emma, thank you. The San Antonio Food Bank once again helping out families here in need by giving out fresh produce.
News 4 San Antonio's Christina De Leon has more on their plans for this food distribution later this morning. Good morning, Christina.
Yeah, good morning, Marissa. Good morning, everyone. You know, the food bank partners with lots of folks, including HEB and dozens of regional farmers and produce vendors to give out more than 3 million pounds of produce to families this holiday season. Now, it's celebrating its 14th annual Harvest from the Heart campaign. It includes fresh fruits and veggies to families in need this time of year. They plan on giving out the equivalent of 75 truckloads of produce. Some of their biggest partners, again, include HEB and local farmers and distributors and retail stores and food brokers, gardeners, corporations, and of course, individuals who donate as well. Now, this event kicks off today at 10 a.m. and a lot of people should be receiving the help that they need to get that food on the table, especially just in time for the holidays, those who need it most. Reporting live outside the food bank, I'm Christina De Leon. We will send it back to you.
Christina, thank you. Now is your chance to play holiday trivia. We're giving away a $100 prepaid debit card each day. Scan the code or go to news4sanantonio.com/station/contest. Sign in and get the trivia question right, and you could win the daily $100 prepaid debit card like yesterday's winner, Rochelle Sanchez. Daily winners are also eligible to win a national $5,000 drawing.
All right, 6:48 now on this Tuesday. Americans drank more milk in 2024, reversing a decade-long decline. In the quest to buy Warner Brothers, it takes an incredible turn here. This bidding war is insane.
Jane King is live at the New York Stock Exchange with those stories and more. Good morning, Jane.
Hi, David and Risa. Good morning. Yes, getting very interesting. So Paramount has now mounted a hostile takeover bid for Warner Brothers Discovery. Now, Warner Brothers Discovery chose Netflix over Paramount to buy the company, but now Paramount has offered billions more and says it will also take the cable networks, which Netflix doesn't want. Now, this hostile bid means the offer goes directly to shareholders, bypassing the board. By the way, on Polymarket, the odds are that Paramount will be the winning bidder, so we'll continue to watch that. Well, Pine AI is leading the era of AI agents that actually get things done, helping people resolve customer service issues. So consumers lose countless hours on hold, chasing refunds, negotiating bills, things like that. But Pine AI's philosophy is ask and it's done. So that means an AI agent doesn't just respond, but it acts. It makes calls, sends emails, navigates software, and completes real-world tasks from canceling subscriptions to negotiating lower bills and securing refunds. Well, for more than a decade, Americans have been steadily drinking less milk each year, but the latest federal data shows sales of milk rebounded last year. Leonard Polson, dairy markets and policy outreach specialist for the University of Wisconsin-Madison, said whole milk has benefited from the diet craze around protein, driven in large part by health and fitness influencers online. And saving money, exercising more, getting healthier, those are Americans' top New Year's resolutions. Very similar to what we've seen for decades. Now, a poll of 2,000 Americans revealed, though, only a small group felt very good about 2025 as a whole, labeling it a great year. Most felt less positive, saying it was just okay, bad, or even awful. Now, this was conducted by Talker Research on behalf of Talkspace, and the study found people are creating 6 resolutions on average, and the most popular ones, of course, money into savings, getting exercise, and just improving overall health. Well, Monday's trading session, tech stocks were the winner. Most stocks, though, fell as investors kind of tapped the brakes ahead of the Federal Reserve decision this week. So that Fed meeting does get underway today. Live from the New York Stock Exchange, I'm Jane King. Back to you.
Jane, I feel like just okay might be that might be good enough. No.
I know. I'm like, yeah, you know, there were some ups and downs, right? I mean, like in a year.
Like every year.
I don't think I would call it like an amazing year, but it wasn't horrible either.
Yeah.
Yeah, just okay. I'm with you.
You had a just okay. You had a just okay year, yes?
It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm happy to ring in 2026.
Okay. I thought it was interesting. Like, there was kind of this group think about this year that it wasn't that great.
Yeah. Hopefully.
I've had better years, Jane. I've had better years.
Sad. Okay. All right,
It's been
Jane.
kind of a tough 5 years, actually, when you think about it.
Oh, this
Yeah.
is Scott.
You know?
This is taking a real turn here. Okay, you guys have a great day. Jane, we love you. We'll see you tomorrow. I hope tomorrow. Turn things around in 26.
Jimmy Kimmel will continue his late night show with ABC for at least another year after signing a contract. This comes after the late night host faced controversy earlier this year. In September, the Disney-owned network briefly took him off the air following comments he made related to the assassination of conservative political activist Charlie Kirk. The extension is expected to keep him on the air through at least May of 2027.
All right, so we stumbled on something cool this morning, a big old debate that's going on social media now. But Mariah Carey, once again, back on top of Christmas. Her famous song, All I Want for Christmas Is You, is once again #1 on the Billboard charts. 19 weeks over the course since she released this song that she's been #1. She wrote that song with someone else, another songwriter, in about 15 minutes. So that's all really cool. But that got us to talking, and I threw this out. What's the better modern Christmas song, this Mariah song or Last Christmas by Wham? And at first, Jeannette was like, I've never heard of Wham. And then we talked about it. And she's like, oh, yeah, I know that song. And now all of a sudden, everybody's chiming in on social media. So go to my Facebook page. Let me know. You like Mariah or you like George Michael? And Andrew Wrigley, I believe was his name, from Wham, Ridgely. The Last Christmas, though. Good song. Good song. Split right now.
I think most people, though, are going with Mariah because she's still alive. Plus, she recreates, I think, the video to the song like every year. So it's almost like a new release.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm telling you.
I go with Mariah.
50-50. It's right down the middle.
All right, let's talk weather. Feeling like Christmas this morning because it's cold. We'll take a look at the temperatures coming up. But
White
first,
Christmas is a good song,
if
too.
you missed this, yeah, that one is. Cedar season is here. Saw the first account of it yesterday. It was low, but it's here and it's coming right on time. We had a cold front that arrived late on Sunday, and anytime we have a cold front this time of the year, it blows in that cedar pollen from all of those cedar trees that are in the hill country. We are tracking 2 cold fronts in the 7-day forecast. One comes late tomorrow, a stronger one this weekend. Peak cedar season, first 3 weeks of January. That's when everyone's going to be coughing and sneezing. Cedar season ends mid to late February, and then after cedar season, it's oak season. Freeze warning. This is the weather story of the morning. It is cold in many spots, dealing with temperatures near the freezing mark or just below. Freezing is 32, certainly below freezing at 30 in Kerrville and Bernie, 33 in New Braunfels, now 33 in Gonzales, 32 in Cuero. It's also 32 in Pleasanton. Meanwhile, at the airport here, we're seeing 36, but it is below freezing over the far north side of town, northern Bexar County. This freezing cold is only going to last for a couple more hours, 8, 9 a.m. By midday, we're going to see upper 50s to low 60s, about 61, 62 at noon here, 66, maybe as high as 67 this afternoon, which is seasonable. We'll see some 70s down across the south and west. This morning, there's no precipitation across the southern tier of the country, well, the exception being South Florida. The rain and snow is farther toward the north. There will be a weak cool front that arrives late tomorrow. However, no precipitation with it, not much wind. We'll see temperatures dropping a bit behind it for Thursday. Tomorrow, we're going to get into the mid-70s and the low 70s Thursday, but it does warm right back up into the mid-70s on Friday and Saturday before another stronger cold front arrives later Saturday. And behind that, temperatures will start to drop again for Sunday into Monday. Our next good rain chance, well, that comes next Tuesday, as it appears that an upper level disturbance will move across the region. No rain to speak of through this week's very small rain chance Saturday, couple showers possible Sunday, Monday, and then up to a 50% rain chance next Tuesday. 44 to 76 tomorrow, 71 Thursday, 76 Friday and Saturday with a few more clouds, and then it will be a lot cooler and cloudy for Sunday into next Monday. Here's the extended forecast for the other 3 zones. Upper 70s in the hill country for a few days. Hill country, look for a low 70s Wednesday and Thursday. Warm is Friday and Saturday. Here's the extended for the eastern zone.
Right, not a whole lot of accidents this morning, which is a good thing because we are busy enough with all of these construction closures. Over on the northeast side, starting to see some improvement along I-35. We had some closures here from overnight, southbound between 1604 and Pat Booker, and then again between Thousand Oaks and Randolph Boulevard. Even as crews start to clear that out, we're still looking at about a 30-minute delay. Loop 410 eastbound between Perrin Vital and Austin Highway also partially closed, about a 15-minute delay there. And then downtown I-35 northbound between I-10 and McCullough Avenue. Photojournalist David Mendoza is live from Sky 4. He's been bringing us updates all morning. Let's get one more. Hi, David.
Hey, David. Excuse me. Hey, Joy. But hey, David. Up here, we're Team Turtleneck. We're all Wham all the way. Last Christmas, 100%. Right now, we're also Team Barrel Boy up here too. One last look
Always
at them
Team
getting
Barrel Boy.
barrels picked up right under O'Connor Road on 35 South with a massive line of traffic behind them. I'll leave you with that. Drive safe. Have a great Tuesday, and back to you.
All right, happy Tuesday, David. Thanks. Okay, so the Davids are in agreement. Wham is winning. That's the latest with your on-time traffic.
I don't know about these Davids. They don't know what is a good Christmas song. And a dog in Oklahoma has earned his place in the Guinness Book of World Records. Ozzy, the 4-year-old Mastiff, is recognized for having the longest tongue on a living dog.
What's happened there?
His tongue measures at 7.83 inches from snout to tip. The former record was 5.64 inches.
Oh, it gets everywhere, huh?
Thanks for watching.